Have you ever felt scammed? I stepped out on my own when the minute I turned 18, I stepped out on my own. I got an apartment with a friend, went to work, paid my apartment, went to school, purchased my place, lived alone since I was 18. Well, and purchased my own place when I was 19. And ever since then, I've been on my own. I've been doing everything on my own. Paying bills, fixing stuff, advocating for myself, going to movies, traveling, doing everything that I could on my own. Never really having a relationship because I was too focused. I get really, tunnel vision when I do things and I go after things, and I've always been chasing the bag. I chased my career, got into the career, and then wasn't happy, and then went to chase even further in education, only to end up even worse off. Even worse off than before. And then always trying to chase to get into a new career, as opposed to now where I'm looking into getting my own business. So, but I'm sitting here in contemplation, and at my age right now, I feel tired. I feel like I've been doing this on my own too long. And it's weighing heavy on me because I'm making a lot of decisions in my life right now to change my life. And despite how and what I'm doing, it just doesn't seem to be working. Not that it's not working, it's just that it's not working fast enough. Maybe that's the thing, it's just not working fast enough. I'm not giving it a chance. But that's mainly because I'm in a position or a place of need. And it's not even need, I'm in a place of impatience to change my life. I can't find the word to express what I'm feeling right now, but it's just a need to do things, to make things happen and really change. I want it done now. And I'm completely unsettled in my spirit. Like, I have to make these changes. And if I don't make these changes now, I will totally lose. It's been a long time. It's been over 3-4 years now. Well, it's been more, but as far as like where I am right now, wanting to make more money in order to go somewhere, make some moves. So I'm working and doing a lot of things, and even changing and moving out of my career, my job. And it's a real hard decision to make. And I know that, I guess this is what brings me to this state of mind where I feel tired, and because I'm exhausted of making decisions. These past couple of years, I've been making decisions and recanting them, going back and forth. No, I shouldn't make it. Oh, I made it, and I have to change it. I have to change. I'm telling you, it's been worrisome. It's been like, are you okay? It's that kind of back and forth that I've been playing, and I'm concerned for myself. I'm concerned for myself. Because I tell you, it has been a whirlwind. It's been a roller coaster ride. I'm up, I'm down, I'm up and down. Maybe this is hormonal, I don't know, but I tell you, it's been tough. It's been tough these couple of years. And I just need to have a win. I need a win. I need to see something happen. Yeah, I need to see something happen. If anybody out there hear me and can relate and understand what I'm saying, let's talk. Comment, please. I need to hear from you, because I'm feeling like I'm alone. And it's not the alone where, oh, okay, I'm by myself, and because I kind of enjoy that. But I'm feeling like I'm alone in the struggle, and that there's no one to help me. Even if someone wanted to help me, I guess they couldn't help me. I don't have anyone. I don't have anyone that I could fall on and depend on. Financially, I guess. There's a moment in life where you think, just go for broke. There's a couple of moments in life where you think that it's better to just off, if you know what I mean, to off yourself and to keep going through this cycles. I had moments in life like that caused me to jump off the cliff. And what I mean by this is that you ask yourself the question, well, if you're going to do that extreme, why not do it metaphorically in your life? Meaning, well, if it's going to go to that extreme, then leave your job, leave the relationship, go for broke, lose everything. If it comes to the place in your life where it's just so hard to live another day and make decisions and do what you have to do, and you feel like maybe it's easier, that's the time when I really assess and I say, you know what? Yeah. Leave the job. Leave the relationship. Go for broke. Jump off that cliff, metaphorically, and see what happens. Yeah, that's what I do. Because right now I just keep thinking about, well, what if this decision is wrong, and what if I regret it tomorrow, and what if I can't pay my bills, and what if this and what if that. Granted, I'm seeing the negative side of it, and because it could be, what if I really break through and I suddenly become more wealthier than I could possibly imagine? What if I really succeed? Why is it so easy to focus on that negative aspect of what could happen, possibilities, rather than the positive? For me, it's because I think I'm suffering from a little PTSD, because I attempted to change my life a couple of years ago. I left my position, and this was during COVID, when we were locked in, and I educated myself, got all these certificates, trying to thinking I'm going to change my career, and I'm going to go into so and so, and I'm going to do so and so, and I'm going to make a lot of money. And then all that planning and all that doing left me majorly in the red. And no one was there to help me. No one was there to be my fall guy, And I almost drowned. So I had to pick up my tail, basically, and abase myself to go back to the position I didn't want to. I had to go backwards in order to go forwards. So I went back into the position only to be so far in the red that it didn't make too much of a difference, but it made enough difference to make me comfortable. And when you're too comfortable, it's hard to change. When you're too comfortable, it's hard to change. It's hard to make a decision, especially when you've experienced failure. And in my mind, I experienced failure. And it was very hurtful in the sense that I trusted, I thought. I made the leap, I thought. I did what I was supposed to do, I thought. But nothing ever came of it. So I have a little PTSD of jumping off the cliff again, because I almost drowned last time. And then I thought, okay, well, this is a different cliff, right? Because the cliff was, I was studying to change the career rather than have my own business. Anyway, this is not the second time either. I've had it a time before, and nothing seems to work for me in that matter. I heard that you have to change the person you are in order to change the effect of your life. In other words, your mentality has to change before your life, the exterior life, changes. I've been working on myself. I've come to the point where I doubt myself so much that I doubt everything that I do. I doubt everything that I say. I was going to say, I've been working with myself and really thinking that I was dealing with the shadow self and my negative thoughts about and viewpoints about things, and changing my mentality and who I am. But I tell you, I'm so negatively rooted in this mentality. I'm really scared. I'm scared. It is fear, about moving forward. I wasn't always like this though. I was always a person when I was younger. I would jump off that cliff and think nothing of it. And I remember the first time I jumped off the cliff, I sold everything and wanted to travel the world. And I sold everything before I knew where I was going, how much I had, what I had. I didn't know. I just knew I needed to do it because I was so tired of the mundane. I was so tired of the routine of waking up, going to work, coming back home, going to work. I was so tired. It's like, is this all that life has to offer? And if it is, I don't want it. And so I said, I'm going to travel the world. Now, mind you, I had no plans. I didn't know what I was doing. But I just knew that I had to break free. And upon breaking free, a door opened. A friend called me and said, hey, why don't you come abroad, overseas, and do this? Okay. Even though it was in the position that I left, but it was going to be different because I was doing it in another country and I was being exposed to different cultures and everything. So it was different. So I gave it a chance. I gave it a chance, and it was the best thing that I could ever do in my life as of thus far. And so if you're younger and you're listening to me, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have these roller coaster rides and you're going to have these cycles in life where you ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it to keep going? This must be my third or fourth cycle at this point in my life. It definitely feels harder, and I think because I have so much at my age, and that's another thing I'm getting too caught up on now these days, is my age. I feel like I have more to lose, so I'm being extremely cautious, and I'm not as flighty as I was when I was younger. Although I am flighty when I make this, and I want something to make a decision. If it doesn't come fast enough, I get extremely discouraged and frustrated, and then I change my mind. I'm thinking, well, this is the wrong decision. I need to make another decision. If this doesn't come, if it's not breaking through fast enough, then what are we doing? What are we doing? Is this right? Is it the right decision? And so I'm quick to then change my mind because, hey, listen, I ain't got time to waste. Okay? I ain't got time to waste. I don't have the time to be patient. Patience is for people who've got time and money. I need it done now. Like, no, I need it done yesterday. And so I just, and I'm working too hard for it. You know, when you work hard for a relationship, that's not the relationship for you. That's how I feel in life. Like, I'm working too hard. Maybe it's not the life for me. Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. And so I change, and then I work too hard. And then I change. And so I'm like this ship tossing to and fro in the ocean. And I can't seem to get my sails up and my anchors down, rooted, where I'm still and steadfast, you know? That's how I feel. And so yes, I need to do a lot of inner stillness, inner stability, inner work, to where I give it all up. You know the old saying, let go and let God? This is my practice. This is my mantra these days. Let go and let God. Be still and know. I have that on my wall. Be still and know that I am God. That's my mantra. So if you or anyone is feeling the discouragement and the frustration of life as I am, let's talk. And it's gonna get better, and I share what I'm going through to be able to, in the valley, to be able to show you the mountaintop. I don't think a lot of people will show you the valley. They're quick to preach to you. They're quick to say, oh, this is what I did, and this is how I became a millionaire, and this is what happened to me. And you're like, then why is it not happening for me? But they don't tell you the valleys so much, you know. Yeah, actually they do. Actually, some of them do, actually. You just wonder if they got up there, shouldn't I be able to get up there by doing all this work that I'm doing? And I'm like, I'm trying here. I'm doing the work here. Why haven't I reached the mountaintop? You know? So it's like, when am I gonna get there? When am I gonna be on the other side, so I can tell my testimony? Well, instead of waiting to be on the other side to tell my testimony, I'm telling my story now and showing you the dark side and see how life progresses. So walk with me. I know I'm looking ugly. This is part of the dark side. Let's see how she evolves from this state of mind and this state, period. Hair is untidy. I'm looking raw. I'm looking raw. There's no makeup, nothing. I am raw. And let me tell you, this is hard, okay? I have stayed away from doing these videos for this reason alone, because I did not like the way that I looked. But you know, this is a breakthrough for me as well, because I don't care. I don't care anymore. You're seeing me you're seeing me in the ugly. You're seeing me in the truth. So, anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below for me. I need to know that. And this is just my diary, and is anyone reading it? All right, thanks for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye. okay?